Warning: Resident Evil 4 may contain imagery and scenes of brutal violence. While this is pretty awesome, it is just a video game. As such, actions depicted in-game are fictional. If such imagery and actions disgust you, or you have a weak stomach, you can enjoy one of my many other Let's Plays. With that said, enjoy!
When I was younger, my old father would say the only thing worth having was found at the end of each day. But that was then and this is now and he's far gone. And his voice had lingered on for far too long. He said, my fearless son, you can't be stronger than them all. Their blades control the sky and if the jungle likely fall. And you need an alibi just to pass by in this life. Cause your shield can't protect you from death's sight. Oh no. When he left to find himself, I left his spirit and body and soul. I also left my family, literally. Cause if he's not worth anything, then what do I know? I'm just a carbon copy of a damned machine.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 4. In the last episode, we got a rude introduction to Dynamite, and we also found blue medallions. In this episode, we're going to go investigate that banging. But, oh yes, if you come running out, you will hit this. They hide them in good spots. And there's another one right there. I've literally played this game so much that I know where most of this stuff is. So, this should be able to open this, yes. I don't know everything about this game, especially the stuff that came out with the PS2 version. It's in this version and the Wii version, but it wasn't ever in the GameCube version. That's the version I played the most. So whatever was in the GameCube version, I know. Whatever, if they changed anything afterwards, I don't really know too much about it. I mean, I know about like the extra costumes and the extra ammo, but or extra weapons, but I don't know much past that. This is creepy. Let's find out what it is. Oh, it's a tied up person who doesn't want us to shoot him.
A little rough, don't you think?
Yes, I'm rough.
You're not like them?
No. You?
Obviously not.
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Nice. Whoa.
Perfect.
What is that thing?
Big cheese.
What?
Oh, he scares the crap out of me. Leon. Leon fail. And that is the end of chapter 1. Leon just totally failed. Alright, cool. So here's where we get stats about what we're doing here in the game. Hit ratios, enemies killed, and the number of times we've died. I used to be able to play this game where I would only save at the end of chapters. Like, that's how good I would be able to go through this game. So we've been killed 0 times. Good hit ratio. Except if I didn't wildly shoot at those medallions, that hit ratio would be a lot higher. Stupid medallions. Grr. Oh, don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please. Oh, thank God.
Humans.
I'm not feeble.
Let us give you our power.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Intoxicating power? What is he talking about? What is he injecting in me? It's not the T-virus, is it? Because I mean, we've already established there's no zombies.
Hey, wake up.
Ay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
There's a little lip
You want to
syncing.
tell me what's going on here?
Desyncing, I should say.
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy.
whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
Bad lip desyncing.
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something?
or the
Nah,
or it's
you
loading
don't look
slowly.
the type.
Playing slowly.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Yeah, explain.
Psychic powers.
Nice explanation.
Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
Oh. That's not good.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
Yep.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
That's not good.
Do something, cop!
After you.
Now!
Yep. And you get to dodge. And we're gonna kill him. Snap neck. That's awesome. And Lewis runs. Yay, we get a friend and he leaves us. What's new?
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
Literally.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No. But apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Woo! Back to the village. See, backtracking. Told you guys. Alright, let's get this ammo here. Let's, I don't know. Got, what?
Over here, stranger.
Stranger. Alright, and we get the introduction of probably the weirdest character in the game. Let's go over here real quick, though. That's a little too far. And we triggered the cutscene, which I wasn't trained to do. And it just shows that place. But over here we get something. We get a green herb right here. Yes, anyways, this is the introduction of the infamous traitor of Resident Evil 4.
Got something that might interest you.
Stranger. Ooh. See, he's got ammo on him, yet I can
Got
never...
a selection of good things on sale.
But you can never
stranger.
buy ammo directly from him, which doesn't make sense. I don't know if you're not a stranger, but did you see the blue medallions hanging around in the village? Come back after you've shot 10 or more of them. I've got a specialized gun I want you to try out. Alright.
What are you buying?
What are you buying? Let's buy the treasure map.
Is that all, stranger?
Yes. We'll buy the
Thank you.
attaché case.
Is that all?
Makes our inventory way bigger. See?
Thank
Well, not way bigger, but bigger enough. We've got two things that we could buy here. Two new weapons, a rifle and a TMP. But first, I want to do something, which is
What
sell.
are you selling?
I'm going to go scroll down. We're going to go to Spinals. We're going to sell all of them.
Is that all?
We're going to sell the Pearl
Thank
Pendant.
you.
And we're going to keep the beer stein.
Thank you.
Okay, the beer stein isn't worth 10,000. The beer stein's worth a little bit less than that. And I'll save some of the next cat's eyes so you guys can get a feel for the money increase.
What are you
Let's go back to buy. We're going to buy a rifle because we could use one. We're just going to slip it in right there. We're going to slip it in. That sounds bad. Yay for OCD. I don't actually have OCD, it's just a weird thing I do with inventory. Yes, and that was the ammo that we got when we were coming out of the room for the rifle here. And we're also going to buy the TMP. There's no other better times to buy these. They don't really get cheaper. Actually, they don't get cheaper at all. And two things you're gonna want to buy. This scope, if you want a better range for your rifle. I'm personally not gonna buy it. Oh, and the other thing I want isn't in here. The next thing we have here is tune-up. We can take guns we already have and tune them up. If you want to tune up your handgun, go for it. But I'm personally not going to. I'm gonna tune up. What's our? Okay, what's our? Okay, there's a little trick that you can do when you're upgrading weapons. You see how we have 6 shots loaded into our shotgun, but our max is 8? I could go reload it.
Welcome.
Hi, cat. Or I could go to tune
What
up
are you buying?
shotgun and buy the capacity upgrade. Oh, wait, no, the max is 6. Crap. Okay, I'll just explain it. So say our max is 6. I'll be right back. My cat wants out. Okay, I'm back. Let's try to explain this again now that my cat is not bugging the crap out of me. Okay, so our max capacity is 6 shots. Say if we had less than that, like 4 or 0, if you were to come here and upgrade the capacity for the gun to 8, it would automatically refill your weapon from whatever you're at to the max. So if I'm at 0 and I upgrade it to 8, it'll fill my shotgun with 8 rounds, which is a invaluable, I don't know if it's a glitch, but it's a good tip. I don't know if they intended for that to happen, but it happens, and it happens on every gun. So if you know you're going to be near a shopkeeper at some point, don't always go around reloading. I mean, obviously you want to keep your guns loaded, but if you're going to be near a shopkeeper soon, don't reload rather than load. You'll save yourself lots of ammo, I promise. But I am going to upgrade it. Normally I like to wait for it to be less so I can get some sort of ammo out of it, even if it's 1 shell or 2 shells. I'd rather try and get it, but I would prefer the capacity increase now rather than later for the shotgun. And we can't afford anything for anything else. Yeah, so you notice here that there's a couple of stipulations that we can, or stipulations, aspects of your guns that we can upgrade. Firepower, firing speed, reload speed, and capacity. Now each gun is going to be a little different on how many times you can upgrade each aspect, and obviously the values are going to be different. Once you upgrade a gun completely, there's a 5th option here. Most guns have a secret upgrade for them that you only acquire once every aspect on your gun is completely upgraded. Now, this gives most guns unique features, and it also gives you a way to kind of keep your older guns, to give them to see what their special is, because each gun has a different special, and it makes certain situations easier than others. So it's good to keep. It's good to know.
Come back anytime.
You can sell your guns once you, because I mean I've already let it slip. There's going to be better guns that you're able to buy later. So you can always sell your old guns for the newer guns, which I usually do. But say if you have tons of money and want to check out these older guns, you can tune them up, max, and find out their special ability. Now you can't tune up your guns to max right away. Certain tune-ups are only unlocked at certain points in the game. If you noticed, I bought the TMP, but in the tune-up window, there was no TMP option. That doesn't get unlocked till later. So keep that in mind. Certain guns don't get unlocked till later, and you'll also see guns in the tune-up section earlier than you can actually buy them. So let's crush some skulls. Hi, crazy man. I'm gonna pull out my shotgun because I want to just take care of these guys like right now. Haha. You don't have to shoot. I don't have to shoot you off the ledge. you can shoot dynamite in midair, which is good to know. And it'll hurt them too. Let's pull up the rifle. Let's have some fun. This is a bolt action, so you have to reload after every shot. Now you notice there is a scope on this thing. The other scope that you can buy, it just makes it a longer scope, which you do the combine, like you combine these, you combine it with the gun that it's applicable for. I'm waiting up here because I want to bring these guys closer so that I don't shoot them all off the edge. You can deal with these guys if they're close to an edge. To shoot them, they'll go falling off. But I want to get ammo and things like that from there. So that's why I'm waiting and letting them come to me. So I got a bunch of TMP ammo already. TMP ammo usually comes in stacks of 50 because if you haven't guessed already, it's a fast shooting gun. See? Shooting it. And it's very inaccurate and wild right now. That's why I'm not going to be using it. There's something that will help that later, which you are going to want to get. I love watching them explode. It's my favorite thing. One of my favorite things. See, if I were to shoot those guys right there, they would go falling off, and I wouldn't get what they could potentially drop. So it's better for them to wait, and so I can get what I have. Quick, get duck. See, he goes and falls. Didn't mean to do that. But you. Yay. Taste the cold steel of my blade. Or you can die, that's cool too. Just as long as you dead. I don't really care what you do. Just be dead. I shoot you, bang bang. Alright, we come up here. Don't let him throw that because that barrel right there will explode. Crap, okay. I know I wasted a bunch of my ammo, but I want him to be dead. See, that's what I was trying to avoid. But I ended up not getting hurt anyways. So, yay, I kicked his head off. Also, we only have 6 shots left. I missed. Yay. We get some more ammo for our other guns up here. Also, you can find ammo for guns you don't have in boxes and in chests and things like that and lying around the world, but enemies won't drop the ammo for certain guns until you own the gun. So you might want to keep that in mind. Yay! For multiple homicides. Did I just cheer for multiple homicide? Come on up closer so I can shoot you in the face. Close enough. Alright. Do I have any regular green herbs? No, I've foolishly combined everything. Right, we get an emblem from the left half. Or the left half of an emblem, I should say. Which we'll need. So it's a key item. It's not a treasure. Okay, now we can use it. And we're going to use this yellow one so I can upgrade my... Oh, see how it's a little bit bigger? Yeah. It's like Viagra for health. That's the title of this video. It's like Viagra for health. And you all be dead now. See, I could have... Well, there's not another capacity upgrade, but I could have come out here used my shotgun and the ammo and whatnot, and then went back and upgraded it. So that's something to keep in mind. Same thing with the pistol and the rifle, because they do have ammo upgrades. I can use the ammo. You know what, let's do that. Let's use a little bit of this ammo after I jump down. And I'll go back to the shop guy and show you what I'm talking about, if I can afford it. I think I can, so. So you, shot in the face. Crap, I missed. No, don't reload. Okay. I almost instinctively pressed the reload button. So you. We're gonna take care of you. And yes, this should be most of the enemies in this area. So now that we've got most of them cleared, let's go into these buildings and take out their treasures. I said most. See, I saved myself too. I shot the thing he was throwing at me out of the air, mid-air. Also, when you're hurt, yellow, you run slower and turn around slower. And I think it slows down once more if you're in red. Just keep that in mind. And here we get a new grenade, a flash grenade. This literally blinds enemies if they don't have a facial cover. There will be enemies a little bit later who have their eyes covered, and they don't get affected by the flash grenade. Yay! Okay, let's take this ladder up. Let's kill him. That was cool. And this is what I was talking about, by the way, the chests that I was talking about, which we haven't seen up until now. Is these. Oh, and the music goes away, so that's how you know also that you've cleared the area of those, well, they're not zombies, people, things, the creepy guys attacking you. The music will have gone away, so that's a good note to keep in your head. I should have used more of my rifle ammo, but oh well. Okay, so let's knock it down and let's jump. We have that other building to go over there, but I'm going to go over to the shopkeeper real quick. You can't, the only like recurring things that you can buy from him, you can't buy any herbs from him and you can't buy any ammo, but I think once per chapter maybe, or once per area. Here, I'll show you when we talk to him. You can buy first aid sprays for 5,000 pesetas, pitas, petas. It's not available right now. It's out of stock. It'll come into stock a little bit later. And then of course there's also the rocket launcher there, but I don't want the rocket launcher. And the C7. Okay, so we are at 2 shells for my rifle. I'm gonna upgrade it to 7.
Thank you.
Let's upgrade the reload speed too, because it's really low.
Thank you.
Let's go back out, and if you look, it's now at 7. So I gave me 5 free shells, which is, again, something that's very invaluable that you'll need. Alright guys, we're going to go over to that building over there that I'm going to wanted to explore and go through to the next area next time on Let's Play Resident Evil 4. Have a good day.